Alright, I am totally not scrambling because I am nearly late. Okay, so, going to redraw a couple of things here, namely the headset's fundamental shape is going to change. Let me just do that. So switching from this kind of round shape to what I'm going to presume you call it kinda more rigid. You remove the round parts of anything when it comes to 3D motion, it becomes a lot simpler because it's just a bunch of flat sides turning against the camera and not round surfaces having to work with the actual sides. So, I'm gonna make a new folder here. Let me just make sure everything's still working correctly after... Okay, that seems to be all still working correctly. Alright, so now I'm going to need to use a black pen and... Yep. Okay, do I need to turn this down a bit more? Yeah, let's just draw a rough verse of basically what we're looking for here. I haven't really looked at references for this, I probably should. Let's turn that down a bit more. Well, for the most part, we're going to be keeping the same earpieces. It just needs to wrap over the ears and it doesn't have to be overly detailed, but we want basically sharp edges here now, so kind of want to have this point outwards, point inwards, and then the bottom of this, which is hidden below the hair, should then connect onto this, like so. Something like that. Let me just sync this, so get that line out there, get this line out there. Actually no, we want this line. Then we're gonna actually draw the outline of the front piece. We're gonna do this kind of like how you do shorter hair, where the front piece here moves out of the way and then you get to see the back piece, rather than how I usually do it, which is how the outside parts be side pieces and try to stretch that around. We're just gonna have the front part move, so the outline is actually gonna be on the front part. I should probably actually look up a reference of some kind of these kind of headsets. Let me see if I can click on that and then I can totally get a reference if I can. It's like this? No. This? No. Just open a couple of these and see if I can get... Not this. I know that this was definitely a tag I could use to find this before, so I'm convinced that I can still find it. What's the tag not? Animal... Ear... Headphones, here we go. Not this. Headphones, there we go. I want the sharper triangular kind here. Just want a look at that. Basically, the main thing I'm trying to avoid is the kind of really deep depth portion, which causes a lot of problems when we had to morph the actual part around. So basically, it's going to be a plate that is on the front here. We can still have this pour on this, but it's going to be flat. So something like that. Actually, I'll do like a free pour, I think, for this part. That's how can I fit a four? Four would be like this. Might be better to do a free. We should be able to just go one back piece, and then we just have shading here that makes it look like it's that side of the actual part, and that should actually be all we need. So it'll be one back plate here that goes between the frame. I think the pour can actually be attached to the back plate, because now that it's flat, it means that the whole thing will just turn like cardboard as it turns, because this actual piece itself is flat. We'll do a bit of shading work to the back pieces, and that should actually be all we need. In theory. Alright, so let us do let's see how should we do this. Do I need the vertical and the horizontal separated? That's really the big question. What is the back plate? Okay, so doesn't have to be like actually straight lines. It just needs to be. We just need to understand that the actual thing is going to be flat, which is the main important part. Actually, I should probably do the frame first. Was it? Yeah, that looks about right. Do I need to increase the thickness of this? Might actually want to bring this in a bit, actually. So it's more like that. And then for over here, I'm actually gonna bring it out a bit, or if I can, a little bit out. Just get rid of this line, so I'm just drawing this. Oh. So this should now be completely forward-facing, ideally. Actually bring it. Should actually bring it out a bit, so it's more like that. I think I like this better. So that is in there. That means that the backplate is going to sit inside this. Doesn't have to be like the cleanest thing in the world because this is going to be permanently covered. The backplate will always be within the frame. And then we're actually gonna have a back piece. So I'm actually gonna have this like stick out on this side to start off. So it's like kind of like this. And then also have it stand. Let's just... Have it kind of sit like that. So it's like another triangular piece. This is technically not flat, but it will be easier to handle because the front part is basically handling how flat everything looks. So basically what should happen is that when it turns to one side, so let's say it just turns to one side, it will be like a triangle that's like this, and then you just have the back piece like a lot more visible like that, while the other side will just completely block out the back piece and maybe have it stick out a little bit on this side instead. Like that's the general idea of what's happening here. At least that's the best way I can think of doing this right now. Okay, so I need to turn off. Oh yeah, I haven't decided the color for this. Do I just try and sleek it out with the yellow? Why not? I don't really know how to draw metallic sheens very well, but try and see if I can make it look a little metallic. So this is the hits. Set new. Turn this off completely. Turn this off completely, thank you. They'll turn the front and the side off completely. So let me just turn back up. Should probably actually change how I do the back here a little bit, so that's not as ridiculous with the whole back piece being just one piece. Should actually be like 3 pieces. Okay, so who does that line belong to? Get that out of there. Okay, so we're going to make the back piece out this. Should just be out of black. I think, yeah, should just be out as black. Why am I wires like super tangled? What the heck is happening down here? Okay, hopefully it doesn't stick out too much with the, other parts. Yep. It should be underneath the hair, so it shouldn't matter that it sticks out a little bit. Okay, then we have the inside piece, which I think we're also going to have as this kind of black color. Okay. Then we're gonna have the frame. Then we're going to make this the yellow color that we had before. Hum. See if I can make it look a little sleek. I'm not sure if I can, honestly. Oh, why does everything seem super loud in my ear? Should be. Then four. Hum. Okay, let's just do that. Just shave this down a bit. Hmm. Hmm. Something a little bit like that. This one looks a little fat. Like that. Okay. Let me just scrub this part. Okay. Go with that. Okay, so, okay, so if I take this color a little down and more saturated, if I why happens if I just slap a multiply layer on this? Let me just see what happens if I do that. And then watercolor over it. But add another layer that's like more red. Significantly more saturated. Okay, so if I then take this and go like... Actually, if I use watercolor instead of the pig here... kind of like roughly paint over the top of it a little messily, turn it down. Turn that down a bit, turn this down a bit more. Then gonna give it a age shading. Well, I actually need to separate this completely to a different layer. Hum. Try and make this have like a really rounded edge as much as I can. That's really gleamingly obvious instead. Just try and be a little aggressive with this edge. Like that. Don't need to bring this down further. Is that gonna be a problem? Okay, so... gonna add a sharp shadow onto the edges of this. Do a sharp edge here. Give this a bit of a rough gradient here. Let's go a glow here. Then we'll add a actual shadow portion here as this leans over a little bit, just to give it a little bit extra depth. Where we're going to go and just go like that over the top a little lightly. And then we go They need a refraction. Turn that down, turn this down. Refraction. Then we'll use this to so that is a inside refraction. Then you need an outside refraction that goes on this side. I think that has to stay off the color piece. Oh. Should I actually take this opportunity to separate the back piece as well. Okay, so let's duplicate this. Then we're gonna take this pin and we're going to have this be brought in early. Because this goes into the back of the head where the hair connects, like that. So this exists now, and then, okay, so then we'll need to split this into two pieces here. That. Put that into there. Then we take the pin. I really draw to that layer. Oh boy. Do that. Pop this out. Then we're gonna do that, invert it, and then we're just gonna go like that, and then turns into that. Okay, that just hides behind the head. Then, oh. And now this is now the left side. That bit doesn't matter, but it's not colored properly. That bit's permanently behind the head. So now we've got parts like this, basically. Gonna have to remesh a couple of things, but that should be okay. So I have some parts I'm not showing right now. Why is there a bit that doesn't look right? Okay, let me just bring up the PSD version of this. Oh, that was part of the Okay, we're just gonna have to stretch it out then. Kinda have to. Like that. Cut this out. Hum. Ah. Do I need this line, the bottom line here? Might actually be able to go about this bottom line here. Let me just actually see if I can finagle this a little bit. Hum. Probably have to blur this once it actually goes into the final step. Oh wait, that's the oh right, Okay, no, this has to go right at the back. As the piece that kind of just keeps things together. Then we're going to get rid of these lines. And in theory, the head is blocking most of this, so it should be fine. Add a refraction to this. Add glow. How about that? Should I actually like cut off this little bit that's like sticking out from there? Well, I just hide it behind the front here. That's the other choice. Because the ear parts kind of keep from the old headset. That's actually fine. I still need a piece that goes between the two. I'll see how that works first up. Alright, so, gonna take this new piece of the headset, we're gonna dump it into here. Then we're going to grab this. We're going to just shift it along a little bit. Put this whole thing into a photo cord, right. Copy that, paste that, and now we have a photo cord left. Actually, no, wait. We are going to cut this and paste this, and then call it left. Alright, what's the best way to do this? Don't need to separate these pieces. I think it should be fine. Okay, so that's those pieces. Delete that. gonna replace the back here completely with this stuff. Gonna remove this old back here in favor of these pieces. See how that works. Okay. Save that. Save that. Bunch of stuff got put up front, but that's fine. Okay, so, for the old hits here, we're actually gonna reveal it, but we're gonna hide everything that isn't the earpiece. Which was the ear? No, this is the earpiece. This is the cat on it. So we hide the remainder of the stuff. Okay. Hum, 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 hum. Hum. Alright, just make sure this mesh is being sensible. Okay, Shadow should be fine. Hello. Give me a moment while I am focused on making sure these the missions are sensible for the new pieces I'm adding. Just requires me to actually really stare at the mish. What was happening with the Pokemon Day? I just saw the news for it, but that's pretty much all I saw that was happening. Well, I know there was an announcement for a raid for Scarlet Violet that was for Pokemon Day. That's really all I think I actually saw. Oh boy. I mean, realistically, I don't think I'm touching the raids in Scarlet Violet for a while. I'm like slowly optimizing the team. I think I've already expanded the number of Pokemon I own by like 3 or 4 boxes since I started doing the breeding. I mean, I've only like finished 3 Pokemon, I think, for the max IV setup. I've got a Meowscarader that's like max IV, max EV. Oh yeah, I got a Charizard from a Wonder Trade that clearly is hacked. That was a good bit of fun. I mean, I'm abusing the shit out of it in raids because it's strong, because it's level 100 with max IVs, EVs, and PP maxes. But its name and its original trainer's name is both a URL, so it's very clearly someone hacking. Which is always a good bit of fun there. Let's just give her some of the points here that's not needed. That should be... Actually, don't need to change this. This is going to be moving flat. So I don't actually have to worry about too much. Because this is a flat piece that's moving. I don't need to worry about the mesh here. The back piece don't have to be too careful because it mostly just needs to be revealed from the backside. Okay. And then... Yeah, don't know if I need to like get rid of the mission inside. It shouldn't affect it because this piece is right at the back and it realistically shouldn't get affected too much. I'll get rid of it later, but it does in fact get affected. Okay, okay, now I need to stick this into the appropriate pieces. Probably better if I just make a new, one here. So put this into here, put this into a thing called hits set new. Left, right. Frame, shadow, the back plate and the back piece. Bum. Back piece. Then we go hit XY. Oh yeah, change the hit corner for the hit negative, the Y negative. I remember doing that when I was still messing with the hit set, the old one. Basically, the hit negative is now tilting forward as the down motion, just vertically down like this. Mainly because the body and the neck, I'm not gonna be able to move the body weight enough to warrant a downward look that actually goes diagonally, where you lean the head forward. Looks a little spindly on a Chibi character, so we're gonna avoid that. We're just gonna tilt this head forward instead. So that's happening there. Okay, so we're basically going to take the back plate here. Instead of doing it like that, we're actually just going to grab it like this, and we're going to directly turn this like cardboard, like so. Let us lock the default deform is, because holy shit, that's kind of important. I'm gonna move this forward a little bit. We're gonna move the frame to envelop it. Okay, let's just give all of these a hit XY. Everything. Is it really? Oh, what's the best way for this? This is a very square piece, but it is also very long. Okay, let me see if I make this to a 3x2 instead. Because what I really need is that this piece needs to stretch forward. What the heck is happening with this part? Okay. Need to bring just this corner forward. How do I do that? What's the best way to do that? So basically with the frame, we'll now be able to make it look like that just sticks out a little bit. I didn't really do the 3D part of the middle too aggressively. I don't know if that's going to be a problem, but I'm not particularly good at middle to begin with. So I'm gonna try and work on that for now. Do a bit like that. Then we're gonna grab the Oh, hey Chi, how you doing? Isn't it like super early for you? Okay, then we take the back piece here. Hum. Pull this over. Aren't you like doing university now? The one thing I can say is be awake for the classes you care about them. I mean, I don't think very highly of university, so I shouldn't talk, but it's like people going to university should not talk to me about the aspects of uni anymore. I've lost belief in it. I should have taken an apprenticeship. That would have been so much better. The angles, but for like animal ears. I mean, I'm changing the way I'm doing this because I had problems with the depth before, but that only works for animal ears, right? Things that have to swing around. Because this is hard. This is hard material. Oh no, I'm not envisioning fully what you're describing right now. But let me just. I don't know, I do pretty much all of my output motion with angles now, but I don't know, I haven't really looked at too much in thing. A little. Like what kind of motion are you talking about? Like, cause right now the head motion is using physics. So you see the head X output is like turning like that, which is using the angle. I mean, I think like most of my output physics or output motion is done like that now for the angles. It's just controlling the physics is a pain in the butt because I actually need to fix my current model, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make a new model because I'm crazy. I think just over the last year I went over. How many models did I go through last year? I think we went through like 4. Yeah, I think I swapped models like 4 times last year. It's like, if I learn something new, I'm going to try and do it, and I'm just gonna make a new model and work that instead, because I'm wild. I mean, also, the times I hang out in the Vtuber server, who runs that? Let me just check. My Discord's on this page. Oh, you messaged me. Let's have a look at these. Ear. Angle. Isn't this just turning the ear like normal? Alright, let's have a look through the screenshots. Okay, so yep, ear, you turn... What is this? Ear turn. Give me a moment of my old man eyes. My old man eyes need to really lean in for this. This is the resulting, little bit of sway, right? Or like the little bounce. Because what I don't need right now is a little bounce. Because like, you still need to do like the full motion, right? Because the ears here don't need a sway. Like, that's the main bit right now. Like, it should follow the hit and the hit exactly. I get the positioning part, but is there actually any... I don't know, I don't see the reason to do this, I think is the thing. Like, it doesn't cut the workflow from what I normally do at all. That also depends on the hit X, like how you do the coordinates for the hit XY, right? Because it's essentially just changing... Like, I get what's happening. Like, I can actually see what's happening now, but... I don't know, I don't see the point of it. Mostly because I'm not very good at eyeballing it, so it's easier if, everything's moving together as I'm adjusting it. I mean, I get that it'll have like a nicer motion if it's a flexible thing, like flesh or cloth. But I'd rather just add like a resulting bit of physics below that instead. And I find that if I don't do the turn and the position together, I usually have a problem where it'll just kind of sit in the wrong spot. Because I can't eyeball it. Like, errors. Did I move the folder or did I not? I did move the folder, right? Okay, well, just take this and stick this into... Is that the right one? Yeah. I'd rather do it separately. And I have more confidence that it won't be messed up. Do I need to shadow aggressively here? Where's the frame? Let's see. I mean, if you have a video or something that goes over the full process, I'll take a look at it later. Do I need to stretch this out more? I mean, I'm partially comprehending what you're talking about, just not fully. Okay, it's just pretty lazy and just pull this and stretch it. This just has to sit under there. It's fine if it stretches a bit. The whole point of this piece is for it to stretch. I mean, you have all the keywords. I can look for it myself. I'll go with that, I think. I needed to just yank this up a little tiny bit. Does that make it look weird? That doesn't. Okay. Actually, no. This piece should stretch on this side a little bit. Be like that. Because this is a flat surface that's turning. And then this side needs to go about like this. Maybe move it across a little bit like that. Moves away from the camera. I mean, I'll be real, I don't really look at Live2D resources all that often. I've been kind of trying to move towards primarily doing the art portion if possible. This part needs to stretch a little bit here. Oh, the main bits, I'm also looking whenever I look at Live2D stuff, I try to look for things that aren't just VTuber stuff. Like when I actually go look for proper Live2D things, because I've been wanting to get into not just VTuber things. Do you have things on YouTube, Chi? I'm pretty sure you're just Twitch, right? It's like... I'm like the only weirdo that's on the tubes. I mean, as long as you keep away from the drama, just tweeting's like fine. I mean, you've got the, you got the study, man. Or you're going to be studying, so just focus on that. You actually plan on using a degree for anything. Let's just hide the frame here. Let's just get that out of there. Just pretend that doesn't exist. Yep, just hide that. And then grab this piece. Gonna roll this around so that it looks like this. We'll just pull this down a bit to fit that. And we'll pull this up a bit, pull this down a bit. You can just be a VTuber. I'm the person who randomly posts not safe for work art. I'm honestly surprised some people still don't have me muted. It's like most of the community I interact with, honestly, I feel like they're like all safe for work people, so I'm surprised they don't mute me. I'll just randomly wake up one day and just be like, I'm gonna draw tits today. And then I'm gonna post it on the public Twitter. I'm a menace. Oh boy. Glue strength can be keyformed? I don't know that. I mess with glue a little bit. I don't mess with it too often, because honestly I don't trust myself with it that often. Well, I don't find a need for it that often. Actually, I was gonna use it for the previous shape of this headset. Let me just bring it up actually. Because this is actually a different version of the headset, because the old one was, actually I can just bring it up here. The old version was, if I still have it somewhere, did I delete it? Please tell me I didn't delete it. I never delete things, I just hide it. I mean, manual mission you should be doing in general. Like the old version is like this, right? Where it had like basically, I couldn't eyeball the depth version, like the depth portion of this, where things are supposed to be kind of sliding on this rounded surface. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna make it easier for myself and make a flat surface, which is what we have now. This is the concept of work smarter, not harder. It's like, it's a personal model, so I don't have to try and finagle it till the client likes it. I can just make it the way I like it, and it's fine. I mean, manual meshing, the only problem I have with manual meshing is I'm old, so my wrist starts to hurt really badly very quickly if I have to do all the meshes. So usually usually when I manual mesh, I still use the auto mesh, and then I'll just modify it, because that requires less wrist work. It's like my wrist will hurt, my eyes will hurt, my neck will hurt. If I do like a whole manual mission completely manually, so I try to avoid that. If that makes me sound incredibly old, it should, because I'm turning 30 this year. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, that's basically how it goes. Like, you don't need to manual mesh anything that isn't gonna curve a lot. Okay, let me just make another... This is the actual back piece. So let's put its head back. Put this into here. Let's just go like that. Right, left. I don't adjust keyframes very often. I would adjust the mesh later if something that was auto meshed isn't behaving. I find that to be a better way to streamline the workflow. Like, things like hair, or a lot of things on the face, because the head's round, I'll manual mesh from the start. But everything else, like anything I don't think will curve very much, I will just auto mesh it, and then I'll adjust it later if it's not behaving then. But I don't know, I find that's the easiest way to streamline the workflow. Just bring this outwards. This literally just needs to like be stretched outwards like so. Let's curve this down. I mean, I try not to have too many keyforms. I try to keep my keyforms to a minimum. Because that definitely causes issues down the line if there's too many keyforms. Then we grab this piece. Actually, where are they sitting right now? This piece should just be able to slink into the back and just be out of sight. Yeah, this piece just needs to be back here somewhere out of sight. Okay. So that's more or less solves the problem for the headset. Just kind of very lazily copy this onto the other side. I think it looks fine for a flat surface. Might adjust the plate that has the pore on it a little bit, but should be mostly fine. Okay, so we're just going to very casually copy the headset here. Alright, where is it sitting? This is the frame piece. Let's pull this backwards to start off. I mean, I feel like a lot of the VTuber rigs have reached a point where it's just everything is super extra and you don't need it. Like, I've been saying that for a long time. Like, if you're a streamer that's a game streamer, you 100% don't need half the things people are doing to VTuber rigs anymore. Like, if you do a lot of just chatting, then, or you do like interviews or game shows or things like that, I'd say you need a bit more. But if you're just like a gamer, like a streamer that's a gamer and you're using a VTuber model, you 100% don't need half the shit people put on it. It's so extra. Like, I don't use any toggles because I know personally I don't use them, but like for showcases I will slap them on just for the sake of a showcase because people like them. Like, yeah, like, I mean, I think my current one is literally just motion. Like, everything is just motion. I'm using webcam tracking, so Oh no, I'm using the NVIDIA tracking, so I don't even have eyeball Y tracking. I only have eyeball X. So I don't bother with eyeball Y anymore for my personal rigs, because it's pointless, because I can't track it. Not like I could track it before that, but step motion? I absolutely hate step motions. I feel like if you're gonna do a leg motion, it should be a pivot on one leg. Like, only one leg should be moving. Like, the way I see it, humans don't wiggle like... If you have both legs moving, right? Humans don't wiggle like that. Unless your body weight is moving a lot, you shouldn't be wiggling all over the place. Because, like, I don't know, most people do it so that it's, what's it, like this little... You do like a little step to the left or you do a little step to the right, but it's, it happens on both legs. But it's just like, no, your body weight isn't moving enough to warrant the step. Like, the reason you step out is because your body weight is shifting. like, you feel me? It's like, if your body weight is not shifting enough, you shouldn't be taking a step. Like, that's just not... That's not how physics works. But that's like just my personal rant on it. Like, I like the step motions that I know it sells because people like it for some reason, but I think it looks incredibly stupid. Like all the ones I've seen that I like have been one leg moving. Because there was an Iron Vertex one a while back that, was it? Like, first off, the legs were asymmetrical, so it wasn't two legs standing together in the same pose. Which is what I personally prefer. And then, because one leg was a anchor, right? And then as the body weight on top moved, the other leg moved to support the body weight, and that looked really natural and it looked nice. Not, I'm gonna shuffle my legs back and forth and look like a complete moron who can't balance themselves. Like, it's like, do you have center of gravity? Like, right? Like, that's my main problem with it. It's like, it just makes you look like you have no center of gravity. Can I squeeze this down without making the squish? How do I make this other side not squish? Screw it. I'm just gonna make this a thicker mesh. Your legs don't defy physics, your boobs do. And your head. There's a reason why the head, the hair, and typically the breasts are drawn in a way that is more exaggerated, because that's the bit that is not realistic. The hands and the legs are actually still mostly realistic, and you know, if that bit looks weird in motion, that's the bit that looks really bad. Maybe I'm just getting old. I'm just complaining about everything now. I mean, I am old. I'm an old man when it comes to the VTuber community. I'm allowed to complain. I can complain about anything at this point. Quiet down, you're 10 years younger than me. You youngin'. The youngins are getting so scared. I made fun of my friends for, like, he's only like 4 years older than me, and I made fun of him plenty, but now I'm turning 30, and it's all downhill from here. you're supposed to be entering like the golden years of your life. Like your 20s is basically like supposed to be the golden years of your life, man. Come on. I mean, it's not that bad. I was talking to someone the other day who was literally half my age. When you start talking, okay, and then other like 5 years, if you still talk to, if like the VTuber community is still booming and you get to talk to people in it, you will find someone half your age and then you will truly feel old. I mean, a few years ago you were half my age, so I truly felt old. Well, you're like a couple years off half my age, okay? So like, you make me feel old, alright? And in a few years, if this community is still going, you will find that person. You will find a person who is half your age. And you will start truly feeling old. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what will. Actually, no, you're already scared, so that will scare you more. It is a great time. Oh boy. Actually, on that note, I'm actually curious if you're actually going to find a teenager who will draw better, or whether everyone's just going to be drawing with AI, like the next generation. You'll have to find like really passionate people with how fast AI art's like moving. Like there's actually like a fair chance that a bunch of like kids are actually going to try and take over the artist industry of AI art, which is going to be absolutely wild. I mean, I'm like in the in-between part of that because I studied AI basically for my degree. Like I wrote a paper on AI, so I have an interest in it. It's like, so it is interesting from that perspective, but like, it's like, please don't take my job. That's pretty much it, right? Like, just don't take my job, please. Because like, realistically, when it comes down to it, the two jobs I can really do can both be taken over by AI because my degree is in programming. Let's just not lock that and just go... Put this into the center right about here. Yeah, the upside is really high. That's just the reality of it. I think that shouldn't be too noticeable. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to move that shadow. Where is the shadow here? I mean, I feel like the other fun part of the AI recently has been, was it what was the voice one called? The one that you dump in a bunch of voice files and it'll spit something back out. Yeah, that is a thing, eh? It's just being like pumped in. The problem is that art's like really accessible now, so it's not surprising that they can always just find resources to train the AI. I mean, I'm presuming it's using, what's it called? The neural network to train it. To some extent. Because that's pretty much the only, like, realistically, that's the only way, AI can understand patterns. I don't think it was a novel one. It was the novel one is for text, right? There's a AI going around right now which is for voice. So it takes like your voice files, and the more you enter into it, the more accurately it can like reproduce the voice, including the frequency at which you say things. I mean, it's made some pretty funny memes, but honestly, it is like kind of scary because 100% that could be used for crime. Like the main problem, like we joke about the art AI a lot right now, and that's like, yeah, it's gonna steal our jobs. That's fine, but the problem with the voice AI is the use for it in crime, right? Like, you can create alibis with it, you can create fake testimonies with it, you can create, like, fake evidence with it. Like, that's the thing that people should be worried about. Because there's gonna be a gap between, when the AI becomes good enough and when, forensic technology becomes good enough to tell it apart from a real voice. Because that's always like the gap between when a technology is discovered and then when a technology has been normalized. So I think that should be the main worry most people are having is the forensics right now of it. I mean, when people make memes of it, it is absolutely hilarious, but like, I think people should be a bit more worried about like what it implies, like in general. Did I do that wrong? No, I didn't. Wait. Oh no, I need to move this a bit across. Oh, where's this cat? Just shift this along a bit more. And then grab the center point and shift that along a bit more and pull this out a bit. Okay. So now I need to do up and down. Did I already give it a Y? Oh, I already gave it a Y. Okay, let's just remove that Y. And then replace it again. Okay, so now it's got that done. Okay. I think I can literally just grab this actually and just twist this upwards like so. And that's pretty much what it needs to do. And just pull it back a little that way, pull this a little across this way. And that's literally all that needs to do. Oh yeah, you've been using Live2D for other things? That's not Vtuber? Just out of curiosity. I'm trying to find other people who aren't just doing only Vtuber stuff, because honestly it's impossible to find resources for anything that's not Vtuber related Live2D things. It's a giant pain in the butt whenever I just want to look for how to do like lighting in rooms or in drawings, and I can't for the life of me find any resources because the only things people do are VTuber stuff. It's like, please, I want something that's not VTuber related. Like... Oh wait, it's pulled down a little bit by default. That's fine. Just yank this up a bit. The main bit I'm looking at is like shadows and lighting that I want to find. Like, was it? It's like basically how to do like properly incorporate loops, effects. A lot of it's like lighting based. Is what I'm having trouble with. I mean, I'm not very good at lighting to begin with, so that's probably also a problem. Whenever I draw lighting in any kind of room, it's really half-assed. I mean, there's also the problem that Live2D can only take in multiply and glow layers. I mean, the seamless loop is actually less of an issue now. I've got like that pretty much down because at least the emotes I've been doing look okay. I've been doing my animated emotes through Live2D. It's mostly if I was actually to take like a full room and like do lighting in it and do like a lot of particle effects that need to cross blending layers over top of each other. It's like, do I just like turn it into a normal blending layer as much as I can so that they don't like overlap too much, or do I need to like have a mask below absolutely everything just so that they don't cover each other? Like things like that. It's like, how should I do lighting? Actually, like, let me just give an example. Do I still have it in here? I don't. Let me just dig it out. Cause I did a drawing for the Valentine's period a little while ago. So like, if I was to animate this, right, and I wanted to have like light rays coming through the window here, like you see like there's a lighting source coming through the window, right? If I wanted like to do animated light rays where each ray is separated, it's like, do I need this ray, and do I need to separate it again onto each surface it hits, and then animate that together, or is there a way to basically just use that one light ray and put it over the top of everything? Like, so it's like small things like that in terms of how to do lighting. I think lighting is the main problem I have, but that's probably half because I'm not good at lighting. I mean, I know the extra layers part. The extra layers is very clear, but it's just like, what is the, like, how do I streamline? I mean, I guess the main thing I'm looking for is how to streamline the process. It's like, do I need, it's like, should I be looking at one light ray and have it go over the top and just make sure it's the correct color, that when it blends on top of everything, it looks right? Or should I actually separate it and have, when the light ray comes over a surface, have that surface have its own lighting layer that follows the same motion? But you can't find any of that for Live2D. You can find that for like some other animation things, but you cannot find any of that on YouTube or any other resource. Because every single resource for Live2D on YouTube has gone to Vtuber models. It's ridiculous. And also, because you can also use the After Effects plugin for so you can actually like take the animation and put it into After Effects, right? I mean, the logic's somewhat similar, but it's like, should I do the whole thing in Live2D or should I do an After Effects, right? Because After Effects, you have more options. You aren't just limited to the multiply and the glow layer. So like that's also things like, so when I do lighting on Live2D animation, should I completely omit it from the Live2D animation portion and bring it into After Effects and then do it there? Like, that's also another thing to like talk about. Because like, if I need to blur things, I have to do that in After Effects. Like, you get what I mean? Because what I'm like, the main thing I am looking for is how do I streamline this process between Live2D and After Effects? Because like a couple I've done in the past, I did the lighting portion completely in After Effects. So I had to end up separating the animation into the different layers, like a background, a foreground, and then like the middle portion. And then like separate the lighting as well for there, and then put that into After Effects and layer it there. But I've seen things that like, do the whole thing in Live2D. Cause I can't make the lighting look nice enough to really warrant using After Effects sometimes. Yeah, like for the full animation, it should be going to After Effects realistically. What am I doing here? Oh, right. You need to bend downwards. Well, that's the best way to do this. I actually need the middle portion here. Let me pull that back. Cause I need to make some new stream scenes. Cause I definitely need to redo my BRB scene, and I should probably actually get around to making a streamer's ending scene. Like the stream starting, stream ending, and the AFK scene will need to be redone at some point. So I've been trying to look into animation things, but it's freaking impossible to really find anything. Like realistically, I should just look for lighting tutorials for digital animations in After Effects. It's probably more realistic if I just do it there. Like when it comes down to it. Oh, alright, I did not lock this. Okay, let's just undo all that. Okay, I do that way too often. Alright, need this corner to sit about here. Oh yeah, still need to look into fluids, or how to do animation for fluids at some point. Keep forgetting about that. I feel like that's like one of the few things you can actually kind of find. For some reason, like fluid animations have a lot of tutorials. Alright, everything that has a head XY may now have a head Y output. Alright, just do that. What kind of fluids? Well, you see, I have been drawing some naughty things, and I require fluids to spurt. Does that explain it? Yeah. I mean, I keep telling myself I'm to get around to doing the not safe for work animation, but I never actually get around to it. Okay, I literally just need this piece to lean forward. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's easier to find tutorials on this stuff because it's actually a bit more separated in terms of who's doing it. I mean, I've linked myself into a couple of the discords that do a lot of not safe for work things, let's call it. So you could probably like find someone who knows in one of those discords. Like, Is that bending down too much? Let's pull the corner up a bit. Should I want this to not quite be against that? Okay. Hum 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 hum. Yeah, there's definitely a market for it. Patreon, yeah. I need to get better at coloring skin before I think I'd consider Patreon. Most of the stuff I've done so far has mostly been just line art. But I've been like slowly posting stuff to Pixiv, because Pixiv, they don't give a shit pretty much what you post, as long as it's not photo. Actually, they have 3D renders, but I think you're not allowed photorealistic over there. But you're pretty much allowed to post anything, so I get to do all my degenerate stuff over there. Just lean this in a bit. I feel like most artists will go through at least a phase of considering not safe for work stuff. I feel like it's just like a cycle that eventually gets reached. Do I need to move the back here at all? Could probably actually just get away about moving it at all. Alright, time to be lazy with this and just do a snapshot, pop this around, and copy that onto the other side. I mean, it's kind of interesting because, like, whenever I go into the a lot of the was it R18 animation areas, there's a lot of people like looking for animations and stuff. It's actually pretty it's a lucrative market, let's call it. That's an appropriate way to call it, right? A lucrative market. It comes down to a supply and demand, right? If there's supply, or if there's a demand, then I'm gonna go try and be the supply for it. Oh boy. Just yank this back up a little bit, pull that up, pull that down. Okay. Alright, that's one side, and then let's go up as well. Okay, I mean, I definitely know that my main problem in terms of drawing that kind of stuff right now is skin shading. Like, I'm not very good at coloring the different muscle groups so that it looks like a proper nude body. Like, I find that's like the thing I'm having the most trouble with. You know, I think you're actually allowed to make tutorials. I think it was like, I try, I'm just not very good at, I can't copy refs very well. Like, that's also a slight issue. I'm not very good at the old copying game. But that kind of stuff is actually like a bit easier to find, especially on Pixiv, where there's a lot of not safe work material. I mean, my usual problem is like, do I need like when I sometimes when I go to a tutorial and they have like a custom brush, it's like, should I also get your custom brush? I think that's one of the problems I have. Because like I can't seem to I'll try to like follow their tutorial, right? And it's like I can't seem to get the same effect. It's like, is it the brush or am I just doing something wrong? Like that's always a question, right? Like am I the idiot or am I just not using the right tools? Because like not all the tutorials share the brush they use. This needs to be pulled in, doesn't it? Because this is gonna be more hidden from the camera. I mean, I should just look for a video tutorial and see how to do the skin shading, skin blush, skin shade, and then shadows. Because I have a lot of problems doing skin color. I mean, it's not exactly something new for me, so I've had that problem since I started. Where is the shadow? Shadow is there. Okay. Do I actually need to bring this in more? Because then this is coming through here. This part shouldn't move as much. Because the axis of the hit is about here. So this part should lean back a little bit on the top and not so much on the bottom. This needs to lean away from the camera. They have instructions on the riffs. I sometimes can work it out, but usually I can't recreate the same thing that I'm looking at, which is why I usually try to look for a video tutorial to have someone explain it to me step by step, very slowly. Is that leaning back the wrong way? The head is backing up. I think I'm pulling it back too much. Let's pull... My light just blinked. Why did my light just blink? Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like I'm pulling this back a bit too much. Where is this currently sitting? Just compare... Yeah, let's pull this more over this way. Just squeeze it as it comes backwards. And then we take the actual back piece and we're just going to pull it into there. I'll go with that maybe. And this piece needs to look like a flat surface, but I don't feel like it's looking like a flat surface. Okay, that's a bit too much. Let's call it that. Where's the shadow? Pull it back a bit. Alright, and then we're gonna grab the... Actually, why is this tip view off? Go like that a little bit. Oh, whatever. This is a personal use model, only I need to like it. Alright, flip that around. Where are we looking? Alright, bring this in. Oh boy. Pull this in a bit more one spot. Just yank this backwards, just fit it into that spot. That's fine. Oh, what time is it? Okay. It is not yet at the time where I must shut up because people are trying to sleep. Oh boy. Okay, do I have a way of pulling this corner down a bit more? Maybe if I make this increase the Beziers here, might be able to get in here and just yank this corner down. Let's just get rid of this. Where's this? Get that out of there. I don't really think I can grab that corner very effectively with the way I've done it. Well, they actually either require me to separate the lines from the color and then glue it down. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I feel like at some point it's gonna devolve into all the lines being separated from the color completely. Alright, let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, these pieces need extra motion now. Alright, I'm just gonna have you sit like this. Doesn't really need to be too exact. Pull it down so that it meets this part. This is really just hiding the back portion. We'll create interconnection, so it doesn't need to be too exact. You know what? Get back there and just get out of the way. Good enough. Oh, I didn't move it for this. Yeah, you just need to go, like that. The face game. Well, for the head angles. Or like your actual face. Are you doing some fun things to your face? Drawing, yeah. Is that too high up? Or I'm not pulling it enough? The center of the head is... Might actually need to pull this across a bit. Don't know if I fully like this now that I'm looking at it again. I want to pull this across and then this back across this way. And then we want to grab the other side and pull this across and then pull this back across this way. So it's leaning a bit more. Can I make this not bump up? Why is it bumped up here? What the heck happened to these points? Yeah, I've definitely been trying to draw more poses. Like, most of my drawing practice now goes into our pose practice. It's like leaning on objects, lying down, bending over. Need to do a lot of bending over for some certain aspects, so that's always a thing. So currently got a... Oh, that's just moving back to its original spot. Okay. Alright, so let's just judge this using this piece, where this basically needs to sit right into here. Literally just curve it around and it sits roughly into here. We just morph it a little bit into here. Then we'll actually also just grab this piece and just go meh and meh. So grab the whole thing, just shift it back a bit. Okay, it shouldn't shrink so much. Is the height shrinking? Hold on. So like this. Copy. Then like this. Okay, so it's like, it's supposed to look like that. Tilt the head. It's fine. Tilt the head. Welcome back, yes. Me trying to finagle this part of the header. Oh wait, did I accidentally delete something here? I did, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Let me just go like that, copy this, go like that. Oh wait, no. Go like that, copy this, go like that, paste that. Wait, why didn't I grab both pieces? Come on. Have both pieces, copy, paste, tilt, and just slip it in here because the head's really just tilting. And then we need to make this bit a little bit wider, like so, on both these. Oh boy. That's too aggressive. Might be a little bit aggressive, but this is actually the side of the head that's moving the most. Just bring this up a little bit like that, maybe. Why do you pull this out further? Well, I need to pull this down more. I think I need to pull this down a bit more. Like, pull this down and then pull this piece down a bit to match that. And then pull this piece down a bit to match that. And then pull this piece down a bit to match that. Okay, do I not have a motion here for this? Oh, I don't. Oh, that's hilarious. What do I do with you? You know what? Just squeeze in there, will ya? Just get in there. Just get out of view. You literally just need to be like out of view for the most part. Yeah, just like that. You can stick out a little bit. That's fine. I could mess with the draw order, but draw this a giant pain in the butt. Actually, wait, no. If this is behind the front here, or the... Does it need to be in front of the head? Or does it not need to be in front of the head? I should really just mess with the draw order as it turns. That'll result in less whoopsies. Actually, wait. How do I get it to sit behind here? Do I have it behind the head? Or do I not have it behind the head? What? What's draw order here? Where are you? Oh, I have it inverted to the head color. That'd be why. That makes a ton more sense. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. Then we're gonna grab this, and this, and this, and tell that to... Oh no, tell these two pieces to... clip to that and invert. Okay. Why does it do that? No, you need to stay clipped to this. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, so, need to lean these parts backwards. These getting very close to just be a direct lean because it's hard material. And the head angle isn't really changing too much on its own. This needs to point... This part needs to be basically pointing up. Alright, let's just see how horrific it is though I just tilt it and move it like that and just see how off it is. How much adjustment do I need to do from here? We should. It's just the time zone thing, right? The time zones are kind of awkward. And, well, honestly, you catch me when I'm not streaming, I am probably drawing lewds, and you might get to hear me complain about some portions of the body not really matching. Like, because if you catch me when I'm not streaming, that's literally majority of my time now has gone to drawing things that I can't do on stream. Because I find that the best way to practice anatomy is to draw naked bodies. So that's also a thing. And I mumble to myself a lot when you might have noticed I talk to myself a lot when I work. It's not exactly much of a secret. I think that's also why people keep telling me to make tutorials. It's because I talk to myself as I work. Oh yeah, I know that. I mean, I think they're a bit stricter on YouTube than they would be on Twitch. But you know, when you need to draw the nipple line, typically adding the nipple shall be a bit easier to judge it, to make sure it's actually right, rather than just having a line going through there. And also because I'm a degenerate, most of the things I draw, mainstream, not safe for people don't like it either, so that's also a fact. Because unfortunately I'm not very good at drawing curves, so I circumvent that problem by drawing bodies without curves. If you understand what that means. Well, you know, if you put the tag into something like Pixiv or another tag-based image search engine, it will be somewhat synonymous with small. Let's just say it like that. Oh, I forgot to do a part. That here. I mean, I tell people I'm very comfortable with any level of degeneracy, so I'm just presuming like some people I know have started muting me or on Twitter because I post that kind of stuff, but it doesn't seem like they have, which really surprises me sometimes. I should really cut this piece down a little bit. This is not looking good. Let's just squash this. This will look okay if I squash it, right? No, it doesn't. I should probably remove the end of this a little bit. What piece is this? This is the back right. Yeah. I'm not sure if you're allowed to say that on YouTube, so I'll try to work around it, but back right should be you. I should be able to just go from here. Oh, you know, I had a friend that bugs me about what kind of hentai I like to read, and I just, along with how amusing that general conversation usually ends up being, Uh, I literally tell her, like, I don't really care, I read anything. I'm perfectly happy to read any kind of degenerate content. I can't remember why, but in the middle of class once, this was in uni, so you know, it was like just two people casually sitting in the classroom at university discussing traps. So you know, that was me and my friend. So that was also an interesting part of my university life. I'm just going to blend this, I think, just to hide it. Oh, I just took out the line. That's probably not a good thing. Let's just try and blend this as best as I can. It was one of those moments that I truly understood that people who can communicate on similar topics will really get along. That was an interesting time. Okay, that cuts that down. But I've already done it to the side. Okay, that's very good. Did that? Oh right. Oh wait, that's a different piece. That's hilarious. Okay, let me just move this one out of the way a bit so I can get the actual back piece into place here. Which is this piece. Which is there to make sure the head shape stays correct. And then we can shift this back into place once I find it again. Oh boy. Okay, so that sits there, and then this pulls in a lot. Maybe I should have this pull in so much. Let's have it sit like here. It just needs to look roughly right. Hum 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 hum. Currently deciding if I don't like just tilting this backwards without changing the actual perspective. Because the head's basically just... It's actually... How am I doing the head up? Oh no, I'm actually tilting the head backwards or head up. Even though I gave up on that for the head down. Okay, I actually gotta pull this in a bit. To change the perspective a tiny little bit. Pull this in a little. That works. Alright, now how horrific will this look if I just tilt it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tilt it back with the head. Yoink. And yoink. How does that look? Maybe a bit more this way so that this connects here and it connects onto here. So tilt that a bit more, tilt that back a bit more. That goes, connects onto here. The side of the head is about here. Then we'll pull this in a little bit with the angle. Just pull that in a bit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go like that. It's like 90% hidden, doesn't need to be that careful with it. Then, you. And I may also grab you as well. We're just gonna grab you and go meh and just hide you in here. Is that about right? That's about right. Oh. Well, that's an issue. No, this has to go behind the front here. Yeah, this 100% has to go behind the front here. We'll just put the whole of the headset pieces below the front here. Do I actually change the drawer? I haven't changed any of the drawers. Probably be able to just do that. Alright, can we, like, put it below that in the same folder? Thank you. Okay. So that when this turns and this goes up, it's behind it here. Okay. Why is this not behind? Oh, jeez. What happened here? Okay. Where's the new parts? Oh wait, why'd they end up in there? No, you need to be in here. And be below that. Okay, good. Don't particularly hate that. That will work. Something is sticking out right here. What is this? Something... Who is sticking out here? Why cannot I select it? It should be one of these pieces. Oh, it's a share piece. Okay, yeah, you just need to, very casually go in this way and hide. Oh, this is also the top of the head. That's good enough. It just needs to literally hide behind the head. Pull this out a little bit, maybe on the side. Okay, I think that will work for this part of the head. Actually, have I finished the negative quarter? I didn't, right? Yeah, I didn't. Alright, I'll just copy this over to the other side. Do that. For the most part, for these pieces, I pretty much just grabbed the whole thing and tilted it. So, let's just grab the whole thing and tilt it. Oh, I tilted one side more than the other, I think. Actually, I didn't. And then make the small adjustments. Alright, what does this need? This needs to pull this in a little bit, pull that in a little bit, shadow into plates. So much more convenient when it's just a flat piece. I could just move a whole pattern on top of it together. Oh boy. Alright, you. And you. I'm just gonna grab the whole thing, tilt it, and shift it, and it should be roughly right. Gotta grab this, move this, squeeze it around this way a little bit, pull this in a little bit. Maybe not that much. And then on the other side, where's the other side? You. And you, not you, you. Just gonna grab you, tilt you, and just gonna bring you up this way a little bit. Just a little bit hidden behind the head right there. Alright. Alright, and I changed the hair a little bit here, so... You... need to lean back a bit more this way and then pull out this way. Then you need to lean back, pull out this way, bump this way, pull this way. And then when this happens, have I not done... I haven't done the Y positive yet. Oh, that explains a lot more. Okay. Okay. That's why it doesn't look right. Hold up. Oh, whoops. That is an issue. Scrap. Can I just reflect it without it, causing issues? In the corners? That doesn't cause it to have problems in the corners, right? Okay, good. I did that wrong. That's kind of funny, actually. Then I need you, and also... Where's the left side? Oh, so me flip them pieces over here. You, and then go... reflex. Okay. How did I mess that up? I don't know how I managed to mess that up so beautifully. Alright, I haven't actually moved... Wait. Oh no, I did mess it up. Copy. Paste. And then we'll just go copy, paste. Okay. Well, the hair's just moved, but the hair has not. That is only a mild issue. That means that for the hair here, my wrist is hurting. Oh boy. How long has it been? How long have I been going for? Nearly 3 hours. Oh, that explains a lot. You shift this so that it is sitting. Here. Probably just gonna do the side here part real quick and then look at finishing up. Because let's be real, my wrist is hurting a lot. Well, it's not hurting excessively yet, but it is hurting. Wait, why is the reflection like that? Is there a problem here? No, there isn't. Why is the reflection looking weird? Pull that in, pull that in, pull this out a bit. Yeah, you should probably do that. Sleep schedule kind of matters, so you need a sleep schedule. Alright, later. Hum. Then pull this inwards. Whoop! Don't grab a point, please. Grab the big green marker there. Jeez. Pull that in. This is a long piece, isn't it? That I'm looking at under reflection. So this, where does this need to sit? This needs to sit like against the cheek. The head hasn't moved yet, so that's actually a little eyebally of a judge here. Actually, honestly, that's good enough for a quick spot to judge the rest of the face. Yeah. Let's just finish up there. Why did I do that side? Oh yeah, I was doing the whole of one side first, that was why. Oh geez, what happened here? Is that just supposed to how it looks like when it's why is this piece on top of this piece? Why is it on top of this piece? It should not be on top of this piece. Oh no, that's because this cuts off, right? Okay, never mind, it's just fully being showed in its ugliness. Okay. That'll do it for the stream for today. I still have other stuff I need to do before I sleep. Namely going through more footage, because I am really behind on my shorts production. Oh boy. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching the stream today. I'll probably try and get these corners more worked on if I'm not drawing some other random ass stuff that can't be shown to my parents, or they will probably faint during the day, but that's probably not going to happen. I'm probably just going to end up doing the rest of this on stream. Alright. But for those watching who aren't subscribed, if you like what you saw today, remember to subscribe, leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.